Live from the Injured on the Go Just Call Mo studio.
It's a blast!
It's Orlando's own Tom and Dan.
It is a corporate time with Tom and Dan. I'm Dan.
I'm Tom. We have brand new merch at tomandan.com, a brand new, really well-made straw beach hat or pool hat. It's basically a straw hat. It has our logo on it and basically like a whole pattern underneath the actual brim.
Fully
of the straw
lined,
hat.
fully lined, fully custom, all brought to you by our good friends, our branding agency, the Danger Brains.
Yep.
They did an incredible job and have been working with us for, I want to say like 20 years now or something. Like it's wild how long we've been working with those guys.
Yeah.
The cool thing about this hat too, if you put it in terms of like a cowboy hat, it is a tighter weave. It's tighter. So if the old ones
lasts longer.
Yeah, were a 4X, this is a 10X. To put it in like cowboy hat terms.
Also a sun shirt, which basically is super lightweight.
You can swim in it. You can go down water slides in it. You can hike in it. You can wear it outside. You can sweat in it.
Yeah.
You know, it won't get you stinky, and it'll protect your skin from the UV rays.
Both on tomandan.com right now as we speak. Yep. We have a friend in the studio on the couch. Cadillac Pat's here. How you doing, Pat?
How we doing? How you doing? What's going on?
Good to see you.
Good to see you guys.
Oh, I thought you were going to say that it was our good friend Hulk Hogan was here.
I'm dead as the Macho Man now, brother.
Right, come on.
He's dead as the Macho Man now. Wow.
No, come on.
Too soon, man.
Wow.
Too soon.
Why is he saying that? It's like every time I say just the word Hulk.
I'm dead as the Macho Man now, brother.
Stop it.
It it is too soon, and 71 is young nowadays.
Not for wrestlers though. That's
But for wrestlers,
He made it a long time for a wrestler, I feel like.
You know, hard on his body.
Oh, my God.
You know, the between the roids and the partying and just the schedule of that in the 80s and 90s, you know, living to 71 is a feat. I'm sure 30 years ago or at his height in the 90s, if someone said, like, hey, this guy's going to live till 71, people would be like, no way.
Yeah.
Most of them
he probably
don't.
wouldn't have believed it.
And he would, I would say his was the most egregious time for, you know, drugs and alcohol and partying and steroids, because some of the old timers that were like just big dudes,
big guys,
big barrel
yeah.
chests, they weren't partying like these guys, like the Ric Flairs, you know. And then I'm not saying Hogan was partying, but like just the brutality of the back surgeries he's had. I think he had 12.
I think, and didn't he
12
say
back surgeries? Come
he
on.
shrunk like 6 inches because of his back surgeries? Like that's wild that he was like his height went down because of his back surgeries.
Our buddy SJ that helps the show, great man. He is a wrestler or was a wrestler and is since retired, and he trains people to wrestle. And he agrees. Yeah, 72 to work as many matches as that guy did, as hard as he did, that's old.
He was working until his mid-60s, I bet, too.
Now, I don't know the exact cause of death. It seemed like a heart attack or something that it happened a while ago, and like we had Tuttle on for a future show that's going to air where there were speculations that he was like on his deathbed. And
I heard that
kept
too.
Quiet. But anytime someone, especially a celebrity, dies of a heart attack specifically, I always think like weren't they going to some, especially in the case of a wrestler with all his past experiences, like weren't they going to a cardiologist that was scanning his heart and making sure it's not clogged? You know, like
I thought it was a blood
year.
clot. I heard blood clot this morning.
Oh, so it was a random like blood clot.
But I could be wrong. That's what somebody else
Can we
speculating.
change it so doctors, nurses, and even average Joes like you, that whenever someone does have a blood clot, that you must say blood clot. You got to do it. Blood clot.
All right. So Pat,
I tried to be a wrestler. I tried out at a wrestling school once when I was like 20.
you'd be a good wrestler.
I wanted to be.
You know what? You don't have enough mean.
No,
I'd be a baby face, you know?
Yeah, you could be
are you a good
goofy.
talker though? Because talking is a lot of it.
That's it. Yeah.
Can you give me a promo? Work a promo.
Oh,
on me
I've
right
cut
now.
promos many times.
Let me see a promo.
Okay. Oh my God, this is gonna be tough.
Okay,
One, go on the spot. Promo. Work a promo. 3, 2, 1. Hold on, I'll give you the particulars. I'm not gonna leave you high
Give me
and
something.
dry.
Yeah. I was gonna go.
You are taking on.
Okay.
You are going to wrestle the Undertaker.
Okay.
And you're going to wrestle the Undertaker at the
Kia Center?
At the Kia Center in 3, 2, 1.
This Saturday night, guys, I want you to be there. Me versus The Undertaker. Loser leaves town match. No holds bars. First come, first serve.
It's real bad. See how bad that is? It's real bad. Because he apparently is related to you. I thought that was you for a second.
I tried to fly away in my mind. It was so awkward. I was like, I can't be here. I was going to leave. I was going to take off running because that's how awkward it was to hear Pat do that. It was horrible.
That was real bad, man.
Oh, my God. Hey, on the fly. I mean,
Let me show you. Hold on. Let me show you.
On the fly, it was horrible.
Let me show you how it's done.
All right.
I'm going to put my hair down. I'm going to put my hair, take my hat off.
The only thing worse would have been just freezing and not saying
a word.
Yeah. All the words are bad.
Okay, you ready? Ready? Here we go.
Okay.
Give me who am I wrestling?
Okay, I got it. Pat, you're wrestling Brutus the Barber Beefcake. Okay, and you're wrestling him in Iowa.
In Iowa? Okay, here we go.
The local VFW.
Here we go. The day of reckoning is upon us! Every night I pace the halls of my gym wondering when I will meet you in the squared circle. When positivity, negativity meets within the universe, it causes a cosmic explosion. And when we meet in Iowa, or Idaho, or whatever Tom said,
You got it right.
I'm going to tear you limb from limb. You have no idea what I'm going to do to you, brother. You have no idea. So wait and just understand that the day of reckoning is coming. There you go. You got to do like a spooky one.
Yeah.
You got to do like a spooky one.
All right. The people like this.
No, you do yours, Tom.
I'm not doing
These
it.
are adult
Nonsense.
men. They're like adult men.
June 23rd, we'll fight.
Yeah. There you go.
I do like that.
Yeah, that's
so no
to the
nonsense.
point.
Tom gets up there.
That could be your character.
Hey,
that could be a character right there.
June 15th, you just listen to me. I'll be there.
We'll be there.
And I don't want to talk about it until then.
So, Pat, what do you got in your bag?
Okay, I brought two things. Okay, I got to prep one real quick. So you guys got to look away. Don't look. You can't look for one split second because you're gonna like this one.
I hope when we turn back around, he has this fully. I mean, to attention. You know what I mean?
Hang on. Stay there.
Full.
Okay. Ready, set. You can look.
Can you get it full that fast?
All right, the Power Glove. So,
is that brand new?
It's nice, right?
Yes. It's like, how long have you been cleaning that? Or where did you get what appears to be a brand new Nintendo Power Glove?
I got it from one of my sources. One of my sources. I can't tell you.
Another crazy man on the internet, just like you. Wow.
I talked a store out of selling. They didn't want to sell it, but I made them sell it to me because I had to have it.
I like to be in the meeting room when they came up with the Power Glove because someone's pitching that to the head of Nintendo, which is some I'm like
probably
Japanese
tiny
businessman.
Japanese businessman.
Yeah. That's. I mean, he'll fall on a sword if this thing fails.
Well, they protect their intellectual property. They lock it down hard.
And then they're pitching it. They're like, "Hey, we got this new thing called the Power Glove." And he's like, "Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I like that." And it's like you put it on, and then you could play games. He's like, "Oh, cool. Can you punch with it?" And your player punches. Like, no, we don't have the technology. Okay, well, I mean, can you make your hand into a gun and shoot in duck hunt with it?
Yes.
No. We'll put the controller on the back of it, so it's less fun to play your video games because you're playing with a weird stance.
It will actually be a hindrance to you playing.
Yeah. The actual glove itself does nothing.
Yeah. There's
Did
no
the glove do nothing?
I don't think there's any kind of things in there.
No. I thought it was that front piece.
Yeah.
Maybe
the
this
front piece would read.
Oh, it's like
I think it was supposed to function. I mean, Tom's sort of right, but I do think it was supposed to have. Ghost is saying it had 3 sensors that you put on your TV, and you could 100% punch.
But only a couple. I think there was only
I don't think
4
it
games.
worked. Where I thought you were going with that joke is the idea of like they created this product and they sold tons of them, but I don't think the thing ever really worked.
Well, they sold tons of them because me and millions of others thought when they saw it on the commercial that it actually would work. The way that everybody thought it would work is where you're moving your hand and your characters.
Well, let's look at the games.
Well, we can solve this. I'm going to go back and find the commercial for Power Glove, and I bet you they allude to the idea of what you're talking about, and that's what tricked us into it.
Yeah,
right?
I mean, it says it plays best with Mike Tyson's Punch Out, Bubble Bobble, Top Gun, Galaga, RC Pro-Am.
Yeah, you could punch with it. It just wasn't good. So what you said was wrong. I have to say that or they're going to eat me alive.
Okay, yeah. No, I understand that the theory is, yes, you could punch in Mike Tyson's Punch Out, but it's not, we didn't have the technology for it to track. It's basically just picking up any sort of movement and registering it as a punch. So I don't think whether or not you're actually punching makes a difference. It's just some sort of...
It just needed to be moved.
Yeah.
Or the signal needed to be sent.
Yeah. And I know that, of course, that's how it works because it's the early '90s, late '80s. Like,
80s, I think.
Sorry.
They didn't have
even in the commercial, he's punching.
1989.
Everything else is child's play.
But do you remember anybody playing Punch Out with it? No, because that didn't work.
I don't know anybody that even had it.
I remember somebody playing, but I don't remember it working well. I remember that's the game you played, was Punch Out. The other thing that I remember that Nintendo had that didn't work was that the pad you run on.
Oh, I still have that right now.
I had a buddy of mine that had one of those.
Get on the floor and he's doing
yeah.
Well, he wouldn't even do that. He was like, "This thing sucks," and we just rolled it up.
Did you ever see the robot that Nintendo had? They had a
Robbie,
robot,
right?
My buddy had one.
Roby, or
maybe that's Roby, but he said it was terrible too. Like it didn't really do anything.
My buddy and listener of the show and BDM, Bert the Stormtrooper collects the Robbies. I think they're called Robbies, and he collects them. He has like a full set in perfect condition because that one was when they were trying to almost do like a Nintendo STEM, like science, technology.
Okay.
They were doing like, and that robot was supposed to do like, he was supposed to help you, right? Like you would, like I think at some point you put in code, and you could make him do things or make him like execute experiments and stuff like that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Where'd you find a Power Glove, and do you spend as much as the Power Glove was originally on a old Power Glove?
I got it at a place that sells like vintage, like like they buy and sell games. It's like a GameStop, but not GameStop.
Yeah.
And I'm friendly with them, so I go in there all the time, and they have stuff on the walls, and they're like, make us an offer on anything you want. So I'm not going to go in there as much. I think I'm going too far now. Like I think I'm taking it too far.
Well, wait a minute, the Power Glove is too far?
Well, because it's on their wall as like their display, and I'm trying to buy their stuff.
Well, but if they're willing to sell it, that's on them, not on you.
I just feel weird doing
this
it.
This seems like maybe a lady implanted this into your head, Pat.
Has he been compromised?
Yeah.
He's been compromised. Who have you been hanging out with? What happened to Legend Pat? Yeah, he's been compromised. Did you have a meeting with J.D. Vance? What happened?
It sounds awfully like a lot like my wife telling me, like, "Well, you need this many plants," maybe
Well, mine is hats. You need another hat? I'm like, yes, I do. I'm the hat guy. I'm Little Danny Hats.
You're trying to take everything away from me? Anyway, so...
it doesn't work. It doesn't work. I even cut the control thing off because it's like it wouldn't even work. You got to have what's called a CRT TV to even play any kind of Duck Hunt or anything, and this thing is the same sort of thing. No one even has a CRT TV.
Wait a minute. So you bought
it was broken. It didn't work. So I opened it up and I took it up nicely. So if I ever did decide to get it fixed, I guess.
Yeah.
I just undid the wiring inside of it. I still have it all.
You are making arguments for Tom saying you're crazy when you're the guy that buys a broken Power Glove and then detaches the cord and starts wearing it around.
Because I want to just wear it.
That's insane.
He wanted to wear it to attract chicks. You idiot. Everybody knows that.
I wore it to work.
Doesn't work.
I was making drinks at work.
When chicks see a weirdo wearing a Power Glove, it's slippery and wet.
Walk with me for a second. Is this the Daytona Beach anaconda or parrot scenario?
Yeah.
It's like me with my iguana walking on the beach.
Oh my God, you have a better example than my two examples.
I have done it, not on the beach, but I've walked around with my iguana thinking I'm cool too, like at PetSmart.
Have you combined iguana and Power Glove?
Oh, now maybe I will now because then her nails won't get to me. You know what I mean?
There you go. Power iguana.
Wow.
Combine the two.
Okay.
You can be the muscle man dressed to the 90s wearing a Power Glove holding an iguana, driving around a Cadillac with horns on the front of it.
Yes. Should I dress as Hulk Hogan or is that too far?
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it.
Imagine if you actually did become super famous, Pat.
I'm listening.
Would there ever be a time where you'd be tired of it? Because that's what I'll be looking for. Like if Pat ever
explain. What do you mean?
Because super famous people get tired of being bothered,
of it.
right?
Yeah.
But Pat, there's
he
no
loves being bothered.
loves it.
Yeah. I'm a chirper.
The more the better. To the point where he's putting a Power Glove on and a iguana around his neck.
Like
he needs
you're literally trolling for attention.
Yeah.
You went on our cruise solely to just have
Oh
people
my
talk
God!
to you the whole time.
Yes.
Yeah.
But then, if you actually did get famous and then couldn't leave the house because people were like constantly bothering him for a picture or whatever, like over time, I wonder if he would finally be like, "Oh, come on, this is enough." Like, start putting on a disguise so no one recognizes him, or is he born for it?
I think he's born for
I'm
it.
born for it.
Yeah,
man.
and then-
I think you are.
Because I feel like there's certain celebrities that are born for it, love the attention. Like a lot of the Kardashians, I feel like.
I think
like,
Shaq is.
Like they're born
Yeah,
Shaq.
good example.
Yeah,
Like,
well, he just navigates it so well. Like, even if somebody's giving him a tough time, he's done that so many times that he knows how to de-escalate it in a nice way and just move on.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like he's done it so many times.
well, he can't hide either.
No.
Yeah,
so, like,
yeah.
That's true. That's a good point.
So he knows that even if he put on glasses with a big nose,
that Shaq with glasses on big nose.
yeah, literally cannot get away from being Shaq. Anyway, what's next here?
Oh, look. Okay, I had this for only like a couple weeks now, but look, I got an original star. O.J. Simpson, just a random magazine that I had to have in the back. I love how they still have like big cigarette ads on the back. It's just
I
cool
like
to me.
Capri's.
O.J.'s little girl heard from her mom fighting with a mystery man before her murder. Like he's trying to say that there was somebody else in the house.
And you understand that this news is from 50 years ago, right? Like, you're like, I had to have this. Do you guys know what the hell happened here? Have you heard about this OJ thing, man? This thing is crazy, man. And then he handed it to me like, I want this trash.
OJ's dead. yeah.
I just thought it was cool. I had to bring it in just because if you read the story
is
inside.
it cool? I mean, not to play the role of Tom, but that is not cool.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if you were planning on saying that, TC. I'm sorry, but that's not. I'm sorry,
Okay,
that's not
that's
cool.
all right.
It's not cool. It's weird. The chat room thinks it's cool. They disagree with me.
Thank
The chat
you.
room thinks it's cool.
Thank you.
It is. It's a weird, gigantic magazine.
Well, it's one of the the tabloids from like the line of Publix when you're checking out. They still got them.
Yeah. No, that is crazy that they still have tabloids.
Yeah,
Publix.
it's got to be. They don't have a menu, but old ladies must just be buying them. Still
Oh, they
once in
still
a
got.
while.
I see old ladies buy them.
Yeah,
like you'll see them. If you go to Publix enough, you'll see an old lady grab the
Peruse
magazine
through
and
it,
put it
yeah.
down. I don't even think they consciously know they're doing it. I think it's just
Yeah.
something they've done for 40 years.
And I was about to scream, "Don't you have a smartphone, old lady?"
She
But
doesn't.
she can't see it, so maybe she
Oh,
needs
yeah.
a
Yeah.
big magazine just to see it.
A lot of people are going back to regular books because, and this is a funny reason, but Andrea told me, and I was like, it makes sense. Especially during the summer, you can't read a tablet outside. It's hard.
Oh, it's
The glare.
Yeah, like it's hard to sit at the pool as a man or woman and pull out your iPad. And I've tried it before, and you can't. Like the sun is too bright, so they'll just get a regular book and read that.
I mean, are you guys on board with me? I also like when I go to a restaurant.
Depends
and
on what you're gonna say. Hold on.
the
Like,
QR
you guys
code.
on board with this whole I've been torturing people in my basement.
It's also may surprise you. I've never read a book outside.
I've never read a book. Okay, go there.
Me too, Pat. I don't want to lump myself in with you.
Is when you go to a restaurant, I don't like the QR code. I want an actual full size menu to read through the menu. Like the QR code thing, I
You
feel
want
like
a big, tall cheesecake factory?
yeah,
I don't like the QR code either.
because you can't remember what's on the menu or something. Like
I think I'm indifferent to it now.
And then as soon as I get on my phone, I go to TikTok. So I can't stop
Yeah,
because I'm
can't
addicted
stop.
to it.
The most sad thing about using the QR code menu is you go to like Ollie's Public House, you pull your phone out,
Yeah.
you go to do it, you tap it, and then it has to open up Chrome, right? And then it opens Chrome, Pornhub.
oh, on your phone.
Yeah, and then it goes to the menu.
Yeah,
but it's disappointing to know that you left it on there.
Yeah.
And you have to flip your phone over and let that screen refresh for 3 full seconds before I let Maisie see it.
Yeah.
She might see.
And then I'm like, oh, one day this is gonna be a drama. And also when I do the QR code thing and I order off the menu, then I look at the waitress or waiter. I'm like, well, what the hell are you doing? You know, like
Yeah.
I have to tip you the same. I just did all the work.
Well,
I'll go grab it from the
window myself.
Well, I make the waitress grab my phone, and then I make her.
I'll tell you.
I make her take a picture of the QR code. Now hold the menu in front of me. I'll tell you what I want.
You press the buttons.
I'm weak.
All right, what's the last
That's
thing?
it. That's all I
Yeah,
brought with me
I brought
today,
you
but-
something. Show
Oh,
Tom
yeah.
what I brought you.
Yeah, my Michael Jordan from the movie.
So I gave my Blackstone to a listener, and the listener that I gave my Blackstone to gave me this. And
get-
he's a big listener, and he was like, hey,
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Cadillac Pat. Can you give him this slightly used piece of Space Jam trash?
Space Jam. Yeah,
That is a Space Jam trash
I
doll.
love this, actually. So I'm going to put this with my other Michael Jordan stuff.
Now, I have a theory because I looked into Pat's eyes and I didn't see that much excitement, right?
already got it.
No.
Probably get
Here's-
16 of these in a storage unit with those people he's torturing.
No. Here's the theory, and this is just like people that are hoarders or
Or is
whatever.
this your plant thing again,
Yeah,
where
yeah,
it's, you got to
yeah.
go through a journey to really...
No. It's like he likes finding the stuff at the store
Himself.
and then all of a sudden he's like, oh. I don't have that. And then the process of discovery
Yeah.
and finding
You're
it, then
right.
purchasing it,
Yeah.
that releases the endorphins.
I made
it's
it
not
too
just
easy.
the things.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
he could, like you could make his house into Pee-wee's Playhouse, and then he walks in, he's gonna be disappointed he
I didn't do it.
Do it all himself.
Is that true?
I mean, it's partially true for sure.
Yeah.
It's more of sometimes when I go hunting for stuff, for other trash, I don't even buy anything. It's just the feeling of looking and maybe the excitement of finding that
That's
new...
what I do with Ladies of the Night. I drive up and down OBT. I'll put the window down. I'll stop as soon,
you talk to
as
them.
soon as they get like,
Close enough.
Close enough. I'm out of there.
Yeah, but it's close. Then you
close enough to get a motor.
then you park in the Walmart
Yeah,
parking
and then I
lot.
close my eyes. It just feels like the same thing. And then I'm in a Walmart parking lot.
Like Youngblood.
Yeah, just like Youngblood. Then they tap on my window. I put it down just a little bit. I'm like, sovereign citizen. They're like, what are you doing in there? I'm like, I'm drinking orange juice. I spilled some orange juice on my pants. Is it weird that two of the world's strangest and greatest yellow mullets have had a week of tragedy? Dog the Bounty Hunter's stepson shot his son, and Hulk Hogan died.
Wow.
It's been a bad week for
Yeah.
long-haired mullets.
It's
Long
funny.
blonde mullets.
I'm-
Bad week for long blonde
I
mullets.
have dressed as both of them for Halloween before.
What? What are the odds of that? Oh my God, that means you're going to die soon.
I promise I've
You're
dressed
gonna be
as
the
both
Did
of
you
third.
them.
dress as Aussie too?
No, my God, you're right.
If you dress like Ozzy, you're dead.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Give me your Halloween costumes because we've never jumped into that.
By the
but-
way, less of a Aussie body type for you. More Hulk Hogan. Dog
Yeah,
Bounty
my
Hunter.
Hulk Hogan and my Dog About Here were probably my two best Halloween costumes that I curated myself. They came out really good.
I don't think
I've been Hulk Hogan 3 times.
Does Dog the Bounty Hunter know how many people have been him for Halloween? He's aware of that.
Oh,
right?
By
yeah,
now, I did it when he was like brand
Yeah.
new to being like famous.
The best part of Dog the Bounty Hunter now, and I'm not kidding when I say this, and people ask me like, Dan, why do you even follow Dog the Bounty Hunter? We know you don't like him. We know you don't like the show. We know you're just following him to make fun of him. And that is true. I love following Dog the Bounty Hunter because I want to see how long that old man's going to keep shooting Botox in his lips. He has the biggest, fattest Dog the Bounty Hunter lips of anything I've ever seen. They are so unnatural. So about once a month, I will wander into Dog the Bounty Hunter's Instagram and I will say underneath any of his posts, because he's doing the Lord's work. He's like, hey, I'm doing Christian fellowship out here in North Georgia. Come on out. I'll get the Lord in you. And I'll write, I hope the Lord fixes your lips that have been stung by bees.
And it's like you're Dog the Bounty Hunter. You need to be extending your ears, not your lips.
Yeah.
Dog,
Got big,
don't have
fat
lips.
lips. Have you seen his lips?
You just stretch your
I have
ears.
not.
Have you
That's a
seen?
good
Look,
joke.
look his lips up.
My power glove's not on. I can't look.
It hinders me from doing any technology. All right, Pat, we got to get out of here.
All
Where
right.
can people find you?
Come to
man.
the Brass Tap in Waterford Lakes, the only one in Orlando, Florida. I'm there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Come say hi to me. You get a free beer if you say you heard me on the show.
Oh, you got a free beer
Yeah,
now?
I know
that.
Okay.
God,
And I just-
treasure hunting must be tough if you got to get people in there
There
with a
is
free
a
beer.
I hit a treasure in here maybe recently, not today, but I hit a treasure in here, and I've just noticed that it's still there, and I love that. There's a treasure.
Wait a
hidden.
minute. Were you the person that took all the paper towels out of the paper towel rack and stuck them all over the walls?
No, that's mean.
Somebody last week.
No,
and
that's-
I'm just gonna tell you right now. I was real hot about it.
I would never do that.
I was real hot about it. Well, I'm sorry. You know what?
Yeah.
If you felt attacked, I apologize.
Yeah,
I was hot.
Like I was still stewing inside you.
It was. I anger.
Yeah, 'cause you gotta
now
clean
it's
it
just
up.
as hot as it's always been. And I said, "Who put the paper towels on the pictures in here?" And you're like, "Well, I wouldn't do it." And I go, "I know you wouldn't. Who did this?"
Yeah, I was like,
Then I fell to my knees. Like, why?
Daniel said he'll make it his life's goal to find out and then hate them forever.
Yeah, I can never stop. I
for
can
me,
never stop. I ruin your radio
I
show.
forgot about it as soon as I left the bathroom. I was like, it was weird because they were all over.
Somebody's pranking you, but that's like a mean prank because you got to clean it up, and
No, but
that's a mess.
But it wasn't even that.
No,
it
there was
like,
just 3 paper towels that somebody had pulled off
And
and then put them behind the painting that's in the bathroom like they were trying to like F with us.
Yeah.
It was like a mild, not even.
Yeah, it's like a mild dump.
inconvenience.
Dump
I
prank.
used to pick it like it was a weird thing, but
It was
Dan
a weird thing.
But Dan was like, "Who did this?" And I was like, "I don't know."
I'm gonna have them arrested.
All right,
right.
Pat. Thanks so much.
Love you,
See you
buddy.
guys.
Welcome back to A Corporate Time. We've got Fairvilla Megastore in studio with us. We got Joe and DJ Zwain here, and we're here to talk about July 30th Megastore party that's going on. It's going to be from 7 to 9 p.m.
Back to the Megastore.
Summer party.
I love
well,
it.
you know, we do these 3 times a year, right? So we have the sweet and, last year we did sweet and spicy for Valentine's, was our last
Yep.
one. Then we have this summer party, and then we do one for Halloween. So it feels like we've been off for a while, and the world's kind of been waiting, and we are coming out with style.
Nice.
I'm so excited. Like, I'm Am I excited?
I get text messages at night telling me how excited she is about it.
I tell people all the time, like, Fairvilla Megastore doesn't F around when it comes to throwing a party.
No.
Like, when you go there, you're like, whoa, wow. They literally roll out the red carpet for these
Literally.
parties.
Yeah.
Step and repeat, and, like, it's fancy.
And
you
they
know.
want you, and correct me if I'm wrong, both you guys, but I'm pretty sure I'm correct. Dress up, dress nice. This is the time to show
got
out. If you
drinks.
want
Miami
to
nights.
wear your something that gives you confidence, it's time
Pitbull
to.
river run through pants and white.
Yes. You put your pecker pants on.
Yeah,
You're
your
going down
pecker
there.
pants.
You want to
Yeah.
look like Pitbull Bezos?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that is the vibe. We're going with so here's the deal, Felicio. That's the big deal. That's actually what
Yes.
we're celebrating.
Yes.
Is Felicio. So
Felicio.
our mascot,
No.
wouldn't you? So the pink flamingo, right? The pink flamingo was originally drawn in 1976 and has been our mascot and around for a while. But when COVID happened and we had to pivot, so did our branding, right? So we went health and wellness, and Felicio kind of took some time off and headed to Miami and did his thing.
I
And now,
didn't know that the Fairvilla Flamingo was named Felicio.
I thought that was a Hispanic porn star that was coming to the party. Felicia.
mean-
You're like, oh, you wait to see Felicio.
and it's
Oh my
close
God,
to
I can't
something
wait.
we all know, but it's Felicio.
It's Felicio.
Felicio, not
now,
Felicio.
when I say it in French, or I've had one too many, it might change. But
Sure.
I actually
Yeah.
left the flyer because I want you to see him. You should see him.
Where is he?
Because one of the things,
Where's
I
the
put it
flyer?
on here.
Oh,
There it
it's
is.
on his
Okay.
shirt, too.
So one of the it's on our shirt. Here's Felicio.
There he
okay?
is.
So one of the amazing things
He's in
is
good
that
shape.
he's such in good shape, and that
Stacked,
is
the
thanks
guy.
to chill artistry. So you're gonna meet the local people that are actually involved in bringing back our brand, bringing back our culture,
Nice.
re-inviting Central Florida, and they're all gonna be there in one place, and it's the coolest party that I've been part of.
Yeah.
So it's like it's like reintroduce yourself to Felicio.
Yeah.
Allow me to reintroduce
Yeah,
themselves.
allow me to
Yeah.
reintroduce
That's
myself.
right.
My name is Felicio.
Felicio! Oh,
Exactly.
I need a drop on that.
I know a
Daniel,
guy.
I'll get you one.
They could build a Felicio mascot, a full flamingo mascot suit.
Yes.
Yes.
I need his number, sincerely.
And for the right amount of money,
make it.
I know something about being a mascot.
What?
Wait a minute, you're thinking about putting the. You're gonna
the
do,
old suit
wait a minute,
back
this
on.
is like F1. One more time.
Oh.
Remember because the premise of like Rambo 2 of F1 is old timer. He was Drunky the Bear
Yeah.
back in the day.
Yeah.
And then Fairvilla needs you to help rebrand, bring the brand back out. Felicio's on the streets again, but they need a
We need a
really
trailer.
they need a great
Yeah.
mascot guy that knows his boots on the ground one more time.
yeah.
So Joe and Bill Murphy and Swain land a helicopter. They land a helicopter, and your bitch back there tending your garden, you're trimming.
This
you're
actually sounds like a Tuesday.
he's got tiny
Yeah.
dukes on
Yeah.
it. He's got a Japanese
I hold logs. I'm
headband.
holding a giant log for some
And
reason.
you're
Like,
back
why are
there
you carrying that?
working with your plants. Your sons are inside ignoring you. Your wife
We
is mad
need
at you.
you.
You hear the
Felicio.
helicopter land. You take out both of your earbuds. You look. Joe is walking to you. The wash, the air wash of the helicopter's blowing her dress. She's like, I gotta talk to you. I gotta talk to you. And you're like, what did I tell you? I said I'm never going back. And Joe's like, we need you one more time.
need you, Felicio,
We're bringing
one more
Felicio
time."
back, and we need you. And you're like, what did I say? I told you I'm never going back. And then Joe says, the butt plugs, they're in trouble. And you're like, I'll do it for
I'll
the
do it
butt
for the
plugs.
butt
And you
plugs.
get on, but you just grab the bottom of it and they fly away. You're just holding
a
on.
giant African.
Yeah, you're just holding on.
Whoa!
Yeah, you're not inside the helicopter. if you're just holding on to show your brute
know,
strength.
And I'm like, Felicio stands on his third leg.
This is a
Yeah, and that's how it starts.
No,
Okay,
then
wait,
you cut
it's
to
also-
black.
Oh.
Cut to black. Produced by Dick Wolf.
There you go.
I was thinking that's actually a safe way to finally get you through secrets. Put on a flamingo mascot uniform.
No, you'll know it's him.
You're just checking out the scene. Right?
Why is that flamingo shaking in the corner? I can't even see his face anymore.
Joe, there's an oversized
Good
flamingo
Lord.
in the shower
I mean,
again.
call me crazy, but I don't think his arms are in the wings anymore. I think they're down on the side.
Oh, no.
He's trying to take pictures through his feet holes.
Jesus.
And there's the glasses problem.
Yeah.
Oh, we are out of control.
I can see the green tint of the eye poke through the eye holes.
Okay, so we're going to pretend that all that happened
Yeah.
and he listened because he's coming back. So on Wednesday, literally next Wednesday, the 30th, Felicio is making his grand re-entrance
Oh, okay.
into the Megastore.
Oh, yeah.
And it is super exciting. We actually have all of our stores being represented. You know, we talked about it's not necessarily a brand relaunch, but it is a reintroduction.
Sure.
We have learned, and especially within the last decade, 70% of the people that live here are new here. And
Right.
70% of those people have only been here for less than a couple years. And so we've been here for 50, but they don't know that we're here for them. And so what a way to bring in all the Latin vibes and a little bit of history and welcome them to Florida and our house and showcase that we have 6 different locations in Central Florida, all with a different attitude. So Felicia's dressed differently in each location.
That's awesome, man.
And he has an accent.
This
so you're
is
gonna-
great.
The Spanish one has an accent.
Oh, I love it.
It's-
I love it.
And
So
the
there's one
Miami
from
one.
Sanford. Yeah,
I like
so fun.
Bellissima.
And this is where Fairvilla makes the difference because we
They
live
care. They actually care about their stores.
Well, all their products are vetted from and companies they've worked with for decades and decades, and that means when you buy a product, you know it's good quality. You know that it's going to work the right way.
Chances are
And this thing-
somebody there has used it and can tell you about it. I mean, that's the most impressive part is that the personal shopping aspect of Fairvilla is really good.
And it's
Education matters.
Yeah, and it's impossible to get that if you're just searching, buying online, and you're buying some garbage. That guess
I
what?
wouldn't do
If it doesn't work properly and it's not the settings aren't right, then what's the point of having it? You see what I'm saying?
You
Like,
know, we get the price factor a lot, but actually, there are a couple of things I think that make us stand out. One of them is what's your pretty pink parts worth?
of
You know
course.
what I'm saying?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
we
Well,
kind of want them to
there's a
last
hard
a
part that-
lifetime.
I mean,
so
you're really
are we
saying that-
Walmarting?
You're
or
saying
are
the
we,
hard
Yes,
part. And the
yeah.
hard part is that this is not the area you want to skimp. It's like the safety of your family.
a good
In a
engagement
car,
diamond?
you know,
or-
like-
yeah, that.
Yeah.
But also,
Go to a pawn shop to buy your.
and then
Oh,
you
yuck.
but in the settings are all off. It's like ultra violence, and, you know, and it's like with companies that have been doing this
Yeah.
for decades.
Yeah.
Like they're
Yeah.
not just throwing together the cheapest product, just like make it vibrate, it works. Like no, that's not how it works, right, Joe?
Right, no.
Like you like these companies have been testing these products, research and development for so long that when you get something from Fairvilla, you know it's high quality and it's going to work towards the purpose you're trying to get it to work towards.
Yep,
And you can be
absolutely.
open to be honest about what that is. So that does, and thank you so much, gentlemen. We so appreciate that gets noticed in the community. But what
course.
also really, I think, makes us pop out is our community partners. I mean, it really is the people that we do business with and who we pull from and where they're from. I mean, this little Florida boy, right? So, Zwain, why do you like being a partner in Fairvilla?
I mean, I like the fact that it's a legacy company in Central Florida. So I mean, and you guys are in a cross section of where I live personally. Let's just call it.
Oh, no, pour it out.
Yeah.
No one's
Well,
looking.
just tell the truth. It's better than DJing a wedding, Joe. You're at a sex store. This is awesome.
Yeah, exactly,
You're not playing Cupid Shuffle over a bunch of old rednecks.
never
Although
played- I
meet
never
him.
played
Although
Cupid
I,
Shuffle.
I did meet Z on
I
top
like I was
of
like,
a,
I'll never play Cupid Shuffle, and Joe's like, we'll talk later. I'll get you Cupiding.
Right?
Yeah, wait till I tell you about Wobble Baby.
the child. Okay, it's my favorite. It's so my favorite. Die Bar Diva wobbling. But I met him DJing on top of a fire truck. So
Yeah.
you can't
Oh, nice.
say
The truck pull.
that he doesn't.
right on.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
And then I
Sanford.
DJ, obviously I DJ at West
Weston.
End.
Yeah.
So yeah.
So I can't say that you're necessarily boring DJ guy.
Yeah, I read a book on it one time.
Either the sex store or the fire truck or rest weddings and more.
But feel free to share why.
No, I think that it's the thing about like a company like Fairvilla, it's like you associate it with specifically Central Florida because of the Megastore, and then the fact that it's been expanding all these years over the past 50 plus years. It makes it like it makes my company look good to be a part of your company, and I think that we do good work enough that it's but it's symbiotic.
Look at the fuzzies in here.
Yeah.
We get like right.
Yeah.
But at the party,
Off the dome, baby. What?
Drop it.
It's a sex store, Joe. I've been to Fairvilla parties. There are girls walking. You're like, whoa,
Yeah.
is that
Take
an
the
address?
W,
I'm
Jesus.
gonna-
I was like, this is a fantastic party. I walk in,
gotta
and
Google who this is.
And to my left, there's like 4 Brazilian oiled asses. And,
You're welcome.
Yeah, and I'm like,
Fairvilla has a lot of friends out there. They're in town. They're like, you're in town all.
And we're bringing them back. Ivy, who was here, Les Vixens,
Oh,
is actually
nice.
they're doing our fashion show by Mapole is bringing in their summer and
Very cool.
real fun. It's lingerie to evening wear, so it's not just what you wear during the do. It's what you wear to prepare for doing that. To go meet the guy to do the thing. So walks you through how you can live your life with pleasure, fun, and fantasy. So Ivy, Les Vixens, gonna be kicking it up.
Cool.
We also have the Central Florida Fair coming out.
Oh my
right?
God, they're bringing a
This is-
scrambler.
They're
They're gonna bring one scrambler. And just
we have a
sit
little game that they're actually doing, so that's gonna be fun. This is catered by a local caterer upstairs and downstairs.
Oh,
We
nice.
do. Of course, Secrets is. Okay, let me tell you what's happening this year. The
Mobile
Club.
Swingers Club.
Oh, okay, ready? Okay. The Club F VIP Lounge is being executed for the very first time, brought to you by Secrets Hideaway. So our back room, we are turning into a VIP lounge, VIP access only. It's available only to
know
our
what that
Club
means.
F members.
Okay, well,
It
what's
is-
going on?
I want to go back there. I want to see what's behind the curtain.
So the question that we get asked most often, I get asked most often, where's the after
Why is there
party?
smoke coming
Where's
from
the-
behind? What's happening back there? There's magic back there, isn't there?
So they are bringing they're setting up a small VIP lounge for a ticketed fee, and you have to be a Club F member. So if you have questions about that, go, ask your local store. But your BDMs, right?
Yeah.
You got to be a Club F member, and you can get a ticket. And we have swag, which we actually brought you guys a little taste of what you can enjoy, right? So
Look at this.
as a VIP.
Look at this.
Hi. So these are some of the vendors that are going to be showing off their stuff. But they pull out the fun stuff first.
Oh my God.
I can show this, right?
You can. And can we just say that it has
Look
a
at this.
remote control?
Look at this big yellow umbrella dildo.
Hey,
like
we're
that.
coming into hurricane
I got one,
season.
too.
That's practical.
Oh, it is an umbrella. Okay, I thought this was a dildo.
No, come on.
I was like too small for my wife.
You got Wayne with that one.
You know what? You got Swain's a classic man.
I am.
He's a classic man. What is this?
You know.
Oh, look what we got.
Okay, so there's a remote control.
Yeah, look at
this.
this.
Is the best bullet that I have ever seen. Okay, it has an amazing contour to it. It's got an incredible battery, multiple speeds.
This is the Jimmy Jane.
It's so
Mini
good.
Chroma, Jimmy Jane Mini Chroma,
Yeah,
aluminum
it's
waterproof.
beautiful.
This
A
is
little
gorgeous.
lube. It can be worn in and around the house or outside of the house, solo or okay. That's right. Is that fun?
Yeah, look at
That's
that.
all the new Felicio swag.
Yeah, look at it. Look at all of his stuff.
Woo!
There he is.
He's so cute.
Rechargeable remote works from 25 feet away.
Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Yeah. If you see me pacing, you'll know why. I'm like, oh God, I have to throw out my truck.
Okay,
You know,
I do
I
have
need
to
an
say.
event idea. Let me slip in my thinking bullet.
Okay, that's what I do have to note. Let's just note that. Please note that there's no handle on that bullet. Therefore, it is.
I'll put my
it is-
own.
It is not for back.
No need.
Okay, if it's a DIY, I can't help you
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
But
I'll
we
put my
would
own.
not
I'll put
recommend
some-
it for backside plans.
Yeah, I would just throw some.
Not
you throw
internal.
Some 20-pound test on that. It'll
Yeah,
come
yeah.
right out.
I got grill tongue. It's fine.
Anyway, so that's some of the stuff, and that's actually an over $100 bullet, and that's
Wow.
some of the. Now, I'm not saying that those exact items will be what's in VIP, but it is gonna be good
Yeah,
stuff.
it's always good
So
stuff.
yeah, you get a good bag, you
Oh, you
get
get a
preferred
shirt?
seating. We'll have some sort of swag. On's actually gonna be okay. This is a female intensifier. Have you guys familiar?
Well,
No.
female intensifier? I don't know what that means.
What is that?
It is
What is it like? What's it like getting jalapeno on your?
Peanut gallery out there.
Is it like putting some
It's more
jalapeno
like,
juice on your C part for P parts?
Not jalapeno juice, more like a jackhammer.
Oh.
At different levels of intensity. Right on the little man that drives the thing while you're doing the stuff.
The C part on the P part is what I call it.
Explain it to me like I'm a 3-year-old.
So
Don't explain it to a 3-year-old.
It's a little gel.
Yeah, your frenulum in the back of your throat.
Yeah. It's a little gel that you apply to the girl's most sensitive area.
Okay.
And you allow it to intensify while the evening moves about itself freely. And as that.
Well, it doesn't make that noise. It makes that noise.
Are we
For
testing
her, it
audio
might.
right now?
For her. For her, it might. I will tell you that there are moments where all of a sudden she may be sitting there and all of a sudden going, oh, oh.
My wife already does it, like Daffy Duck laugh.
Perhaps someone else would have a different reaction. I'm not sure that would be mine
She
either. But
hops on her ass like
right.
Daffy Duck.
Point is that she could feel it without any additional.
Wait a minute. So this is like a gel to replace me?
No, to enhance your efforts.
Okay, all right.
Or have multiple efforts that help you be in multiple places at the same
Get
time.
past the guys, and I'm not one of these, and neither is Tom. But how do you get past the guys that because it's the number one thing where they're like, well, I don't need any enhancement. I do it just good enough. You know what I mean? Those guys that are like, my woman don't need no enhancement. I'm handsome enough.
I feel like in today's day and age, men
That
are
problem
actually.
will solve itself.
I think
Yeah.
well, but I think that they're also opening up to caring about their partner and really figuring things out. You know, menopause isn't a dirty word anymore.
Right,
so when
right.
he notices that things are changing, we're having real life conversations where
Sure.
we didn't before. Right? That used to be the attitude. It may be the public attitude, but in private with us and our educators, we help them.
Yeah.
And here's my explanation to that guy that says he doesn't need any
There's a lot of
enhancement.
those guys.
Hold
I
on,
hate
let me
those
record
guys.
this, Tom.
Remember when Mark McGuire and Barry Bonds broke the home run record?
Sizably.
Yeah.
Sizably.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
then
yeah.
what did they find
Some would
out?
say the most
later?
exciting season of baseball we ever had, right? Like when they were
the
chasing.
Sosa McGuire?
When they were
Oh,
chasing?
yeah.
Yeah.
1997.
That
I
was
remember
huge.
They were
My wife loves Sammy Sosa.
enhanced, and so this is like the Mark McGuire for your.
Hey!
You know what? That's a great way
We
to
can
tell a
say that.
boy.
Oh, no, you
Yeah,
can't say
that's
that.
great. Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, it's fine.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, right.
Sometimes I
I didn't say it. You're
Sometimes you
good.
just want to yell the word you like. Yeah, I do that at church. Sometimes you just get overcome with the spirit. You just gotta let it out.
right.
It's just a tick. It's just a tick, right? That's fun.
Just a tick?
That's a good one to say with you.
There you go.
Tick. Yeah.
All right. So this. Do
Let's
you,
recap.
do you have to sign up anywhere for this? You have to
Oh, this is fun.
register.
So we do have an Eventbrite link, which can be accessed from any location. Our website has more information. It is a free event to attend. VIP tickets, actually, I think that we only have maybe 8 left at this point.
Louise.
Yeah, it's very
So
exclusive.
word has started
and-
spreading again of how fun your parties are. So.
How do I get into that club in the back?
So you have to
tickets,
get a
you just
VIP
said.
ticket, but you have to be a Club F member. So being a Club F member, it just means that you're part of our family. You get free stuff and discounts, and like we spoil you rotten. It doesn't suck to have that happen.
Well, you get the
and
most.
you have access.
You get the most knowledge first
Yeah,
too, right?
yeah.
Like-
You get exclusive events, and we have free classes that we send out. I think Talk Nerdy to Me is actually coming out next month, so a
Nice.
free how you kind of exchange that. So become a Club F member, and then the tickets are available again. I think only 8 left. But then you have access to the after party, which is hosted by some of the host couples. Jess and Jordan actually
cool.
are going to be hosting.
Very fun.
The Club F Lounge.
What's
and then
neat
there's-
is too, if you've never been to the Megastore, I like not to think like sometimes I feel like we forget about it, so we don't talk about it enough. But it's such a
Good introduction.
yeah, because it's such a cool place.
Yeah,
like
so-
it's a really
it's a fun way to experience it for the first time.
yeah,
for
it's
sure.
really really neat, man. It is a cool store.
I could
Thanks.
I could realize like if some people are intimidated if they never had experience with adult stores or
I
whatever.
get it.
But it's
I get it.
but also Fairvilla, they're so especially like mild to wild. Like when you walk in, you're like, oh, this is not what
Mild to
you know.
wild,
Especially
yeah.
in the beginning,
Yeah.
you know,
Well,
you go in the back.
when you
it's
kind
a
of come in the
different-
front and then you take your right and then you're
Yeah.
about to take your left to go into the main room. I swear,
just
by the time you
costumes
get out of that little
It's
hallway,
accelerated
you're like,
exposure.
yeah, but you're like, okay,
I could do this.
I can do this.
Yeah, the water's warm.
Because so many other places, and I don't know why they do this, but you walk in the door and they just go so aggressive.
Right away.
But I almost feel like they're not taking it serious.
No, actually, our entry points.
It doesn't feel serious to me. It feels like one of our jokes or something. You know, when you walk in and you see a 75-foot tall butt plug, you're like, well, these people don't take it seriously.
Yeah.
I mean, we upstairs.
Yeah.
Actually, I can't wait.
You work up to it.
Gently and with lube.
Exactly.
I can't wait to tell Erica what you just said, actually. She's our chief purchasing officer. They work really hard to make sure that we have a soft and welcoming entry point,
nice.
right? That you can experience the store and not be hit in the face. We actually just revamped our website a little as well because it had spent a few years kink heavy, which we love. We love that environment, but we were getting some feedback that it was a little, I'm getting hit over the head with anal beads the moment I go to your, right? So now Felicio welcomes you into all of our locations. You can gently find what you're into, what feeds your need at
and
the
trust
moment.
me, if you want some crazy stuff, and by
It's on
crazy I
there.
mean positively crazy, it's there.
It's on there.
It's there.
Joe, thanks so much for coming by.
Thank you, man.
Thanks, man.
Good
DJ
seeing
Dwayne,
you
yeah,
guys.
yeah, it's great seeing you guys.
Thank
And
you.
again, get the VIP tickets while they last, and register for the party. Just go to fairvilla.com for everything. Fairvilla.
And join, be a Club F member. I would say go ahead and do that. That'll probably be your key to getting to everything else you need.
Awesome. Well,
Thanks,
guys, we
Ken.
appreciate it.
Yeah,
And we'll see you on Monday. Welcome back to A Corporate Time. We've got DJ Dizzle Funk in studio.
Hey.
How you doing, Dizzle?
Hey guys. Hey guys.
Very good to see you.
So,
Hold on.
Is this right?
Yeah, you're
Am I
good.
doing this
Yeah,
right?
you're doing great. Hold on.
oh, yeah, hold on. Let me lift this up here.
Yeah. Oh, lift it up. Lift it all the way up. You got to go high and then right there.
Right
you
by
go.
the chin?
you
There
go.
it is.
Yeah, right by
Thanks,
the chin.
guys.
We're going to have to, you know what? I keep saying, we're going to fix it. We're going to fix it. But you know what? Keep letting it not be fixed.
We'll die this way.
Yeah, because I would prefer, because it's funnier that way.
So,
Good to see you, man.
Dizzle, you brought us an onion, and explain to the audience where these onions are from.
These onions are from my grandmother's backyard in Pine Island, New York. She just turned 100 years old.
Wow.
And yeah, that's it. That's the story.
That
I mean, that's a cool
That's
gift,
a story.
though. I mean, a grandma, 100. My wife's grandfather's 102,
Oh, wow.
it's crazy.
and then her grandmother, I think, hit 100, and then my grandfather hit 99.
Uh-oh.
But I'm gonna probably die at 66.
No way, dude.
Yeah,
No
my
way.
dad.
We're in
My
trouble.
dad died at 66, and then his dad died at 66, and then his dad died at 66, and then his dad died at 66. So the 66 is coming for me. But I think this is
Even Dizzle's like, okay. He's like, I can't argue with
Yeah,
that.
I mean that's just science. That's just science. That's just medical science. Thank you.
But if
This-
you eat that raw, you'll live to 67.
you know what? I was gonna ask you if you eat raw onions because my grandfather and I would sit out, depending on what type of onion it is, usually a Vidalia. We would sit out on his porch, and that's how I learned to use a pocket knife.
Oh, nice.
Carving
You were
towards
whittling.
yourself. Yeah, you carve towards yourself with a pocket knife and use your thumb to stop it, and you eat the pieces of onion.
I also feel like real gardeners will grow underground vegetables because it's not as, like, we all want.
I don't need to show people what I'm doing. Is it like that?
It's less,
It's not glamorous.
it doesn't feel as good when you can't see, like, until the end. You're like, what's under there?
Yeah.
And then you finally pull it
Yeah.
out the end. Like, other vegetables you watch grow, you watch your pumpkin on top of the soil get bigger, and
Yeah.
like everything underground, carrots, onions.
I'm an
and,
onion guy too. Like
Yeah. But it's
onions are used in like almost
I
everything.
figured somebody's
cut.
got to cook in your family, right?
No,
Oh,
me
yeah.
and May are cook crazy lately. So thank you. Like I will
Yeah,
actually,
yeah.
this is like the best. And other people have brought me stuff, and I'm like, I don't care about that. I'll eat an onion.
So, Dizzle, let's talk about your gig coming up.
Let's
so
do it.
Let's talk about the party.
Let's talk about it.
What's up with it?
It's at the West End. You
All
guys
right.
have heard of it, right?
Yeah.
We love the West End Trading
What's
Company.
the date?
August 2nd, next Saturday.
Okay, August 2nd at
Yep.
the West End. You're DJing. You know what I was gonna ask you? I
What you
saw
gonna ask
you
me?
DJing downtown one time during what was that big?
The Immerse Fest.
The Immerse Fest.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I went out there for the Science Center, I was like, all of a sudden I heard your voice, and I was like, Dizzle Funk. Then I look around, and
He's
you're
following me.
and you're on the stage hosting. And then I was telling my sons, I'm like, I know that guy. I'm friends with him.
Did it move the needle? Because like
he
it
was
would
like, I
move
got
the
it.
Almost. Oh, Dad.
It would move
No,
the
you're
needle
cool.
with my daughter if I said I knew a DJ, because being a dancer, if you were up there like scratching, cutting it off or whatever, and I go, oh, yeah, I know that guy. She'd be like, oh, really?
Yeah, and you're cool. You dress
You look
cool.
cool.
Yeah,
Thanks,
yeah,
guys.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
You
thanks.
look cool. So my sons are like, oh, yeah, yeah.
I mean, cooler than we look.
I mean, you have a pirate ship now with that beard,
I
right?
know, this is ridiculous. I
That's
don't
not-
know what
that's
I'm.
pretty cool.
I don't know what I'm doing now.
So then I was like, watch me go over and talk to him. but then I was like, nah, I'm not gonna bother him
He's
because
in the mix.
you're working
stop
and stuff. And then I'm like, I feel like because when I'm doing this thing, I'm hosting events. Or
Hey,
whatever,
boys, I know that guy over there on the 1 and 2.
and then I'm like hosting this event. I'm like, I can't wait to get out of here. So I'm like, when is
This place sucks.
They're like,
I hate
I'm like, when can I leave? Like, when's my obligation done? And then when people come up and talk to me, I'm like,
Oh,
just leave me
great,
alone.
another idiot. Is that how you are, really?
You guys should totally get involved with that. The Creative City Project.
Yeah.
You guys know Cole Neesmith?
Yeah, I know exactly who you're talking. I
Yeah.
don't know him personally, but
Sure.
I know who you're
It'd be
talking
a great
about.
thing
Yeah,
for you guys.
super creative person
Yeah.
too. Yeah, he does a lot of good stuff. I would like to be a part of it. Tom just really hates.
No. I'll be a part of
hates
it. I
people.
want that city government marketing money.
Yeah,
That's the spot for
Yeah,
it.
yeah. Because
Yeah.
they're like, we don't care. Some other people gave us this money.
I was on stage counting my checks while I was talking to you guys. So, what's up, Orlando?
People get mad about that though with the arts. They're like, who paid for this part? Right? Why do people do
I
that?
love saying that.
I have never once gone to any party downtown Orlando and looked around. Dizzle's up there. There's inflatable,
Pigeons.
pigeons everywhere, and I've never looked around and been like, who paid for this?
I like screaming, my tax dollars paid
I gotta call
for
somebody real
Dizzle
quick.
Funk's
I
top
don't
hat.
even care. Take off that goddamn top hat.
I don't even
Look me in the
Stop
eyes when
having
you're
fun.
talking to me.
Like, I have no idea how taxes work. I don't even live in the same county. Like, but I just like screaming, my tax dollars paid for this.
We don't have taxes in Florida, right? That's the thing.
No. It's a sovereign citizen free state.
It's a free state, right?
Listen, we pay something. I wish we didn't have to. If everybody pays in cash, we wouldn't.
Yeah, we'd be okay if you guys paid in cash.
By the way, all the sponsors, if you pay us in cash, 10% discount.
Yeah, that's
Well,
true.
that is-
That is true.
I always wanted to offer that, but I felt like it was cheesy, and I think people would be like, I don't think
It is a little bit.
you
And
know
if
what
you
I
pay in advance, 12%.
yeah,
That
a
you
full
can
year,
prepay. You can pay for a full year. We'll knock a 12% discount off the top.
all cash.
Yeah.
Do you ever go places and they don't accept cash anymore?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. And
And I tell them about it too. No, I don't. See, that's the
Listen,
thing.
we're talking
I
about
never
taxes and
feel
cash
the
over
need
here.
to tell people, like, if I go to a place and there's something that is not adequate, it's got to be really, really bad for me to call you over. Like, seriously, I am a very good patron. I'm a great patron.
But I also don't believe it, because if I pull $20, I'm like, here, 20, and I know it costs 10, but just take the 20, and that's all I got. They're not gonna be like, no.
Right.
They'll just take it.
Right.
Like
So the
own-
sign should say, we don't want to take cash, but we will.
yeah. Although
Best
some
form of tipping.
yeah.
How are people to the DJ? Do they tip the DJ? Where are we at with
They
DJs?
should, right?
Where is
Dude, it's like 60. No, it's 80-20. 80% they come up and they have $1, and they're like, hey, will you play 7 songs that you don't have? Or the 20%, here's $20. You're doing a great job. Keep going. That's where it's at.
that's a good one.
Yeah. That's the no nonsense. That's
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they're tipping you for stuff you already did.
Yeah, those are
Not
the best.
tipping you for future things. Although I used to like it when the DJ I worked with at Big Belly Brewery, my
Yeah.
buddy Josh, I love the guy. But people would come up and tip him and then ask for him to play a song. And if he got to it, he got to it. If he didn't, he didn't. I always respected the fact that he was still there to do his mix, but he'd still take your money and get your hopes up. I love that.
Dizzle, how much? Because that day I was watching you downtown. You're doing a
Did
lot
you know he was watching you?
I did. I woke up that morning
Yeah,
like,
he's watching
coming.
you like a
He's
predator.
coming.
you did a lot of hosting, like you're
That's
on
pretty
the,
much what we did, yeah.
You're on
yeah.
the mic and hosting, and I feel like that is a skill that like a lot of people don't have, and I feel like will pay extra for, as opposed to like you could be a really good DJ, but I don't think they understand what's good and what's not. You know what I'm saying? The average Joe.
It's
like,
almost, you have to do 50-50 now, especially with a lot of young kids. And, I'm not 27 anymore, but when you play to 21-year-olds, you have to be like, okay, guys, are you ready to have a good time? Here we go.
Raise
Start
the roof.
dancing.
Wait a minute, that's you. He has to be told what to do.
Yeah.
Like you,
Like,
you
good
have
times are now.
You have the brain of a Gen Z, and they're like, "Hey, everybody, smile! All right, put your hands in the air,
One,
wave them like you
two,
just
three,
don't care."
and go.
You idiots!
Yeah, you have
But
to tell
you-
them.
What do you
to have
mean
a
you
good
don't
time.
know
It's-
how to not care about
It's
something?
50-50. When I'm DJing, I like to have my buddy host with me, Creative Angel. That way I don't have to talk. But when I'm playing by myself, I have to pick up the mic every once in a while. I'm like, you guys ready?
See, I would never have
And
enough
go.
confidence in anything I do to give myself the name Creative Angel. And I think
5K.
I am a bit of a creative angel, like, right?
Yeah.
I have
Well,
an
that's why you don't have the
angel- I have a
goods.
chubby, small angel-like body. If I had wings, I'm more angel-like than both of you.
More cherub.
Yeah, I'm cherub. I'm creative cherub.
I like that. I dig
Does
it.
Creative Angel know that Creative Cherub is out, that I'm out
That's the
there?
rap duo.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Angel and Cherub. I'm just a little doughier. than-
Oh, bars.
Yeah, I've never seen Angel, though.
Never seen him?
Creative Angel, so
No.
I don't know his body geometry.
Is there any new DJ equipment that's out now that is any different than the?
What about
was
AI DJs? Is that a thing yet?
Oh, yeah, man. They're actually, so you can create your own sound on the fly. So you'll have these AI DJs that'll be making the sound as they're DJing it. So they're like, hey, I want a snare. It'll create a snare, and then they'll play it live. Does that make sense?
So
yeah,
you're-
that totally makes sense, and that's pretty amazing.
Crazy, huh?
So
Yeah, so
Yeah.
you're inventing your samples on the fly, throwing them into your mix.
Absolutely.
Whoa.
And-
Crazy.
And then
Whoa, that's a whole different level of looping too, because then at that point, then it becomes you become more of a musician because all the sounds are organic, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're just artificially created organic samples.
But aren't you just training your
That's
replacement? Well,
no.
like all of a sudden it's like I can do this.
So you can, but then you still need somebody to create it, essentially. And so, like my buddy Hertzfeld and like Timberland, Timberland, the big producer.
Yeah.
He has a whole record company out now with AI artists and musicians. They just dropped a track.
It's
Oh yeah, I think I read something about that.
it's human beings prompting AI to create certain things, like
Correct.
Daniel does with music here, and that is considered an AI musician.
Correct. Yeah.
Which is interesting because it does seem easier than than making all the music from scratch, right? I
it
feel like
is.
a lot more people can be AI musicians than real
But
musicians.
I think it is easier, but there is still a level of
skill, yeah.
that's needed to do it.
It's all about the prompting. You have to be super descriptive.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like the other day I made a song that sounded exactly like something from like Outkast.
Yeah.
And the amount of work and manipulating that I had to do to get it to dial it in almost was like, it seemingly was like, I was just like, God, I'm just wasting a lot of time.
just make the beat myself.
Yeah. I got to a point where I can't, but like I did get to a point where I was like, this is not working. This is really difficult. I'm not.
But to make the beat yourself, now you have to
yeah, look at that.
learn tons
I
of.
forgot that you were doing that.
Yeah. I just did a Outkast remix, and that's a AI picture I did with me and them in the studio.
There he is. Look at that. It's them, and it's Outkast and Dizzle sitting in the studio.
Well, it means nothing, Dizzle, if it's fake. You're just showing me a dream.
Listen, they don't know.
No, he
Listen, Twitch.
He took the song "Bombs Over Baghdad" and he remixed it, and he just used that for the art.
No, but I'm saying the picture of you with Outkast.
Yeah,
It's real.
It's not real.
I flew into Atlanta.
Yes, to
I
say
flew
it's
into Atlanta.
real, and then I'm like, whoa, no one knows.
To the Stankonia Studios.
Yes, see?
Yeah, where funky things happen.
Love that.
So again, it's at the West End. Now, what can we expect at a Dizzle Funk party?
So yeah, this is it's called Bass Meets Hip Hop. Kind of
Okay.
a new show we're doing because the West End doesn't really do a whole lot of bass music and DJ stuff, So I'm bringing a lot of cats from Gainesville, Daytona, Central Florida, and it's a lot of heavy dubstep, EDM, just to keep a basic broad spectrum, and a couple hip hop hats. So
Cool.
we're just kind of coming together August 2nd at the West End
Okay.
and throwing a big old show.
Awesome. When is it? What the time was?
9 p.m.
9 p.m. All right.
Yep.
You have to buy
I was
tickets or
really
anything?
hoping
$10.
you were asking
Okay.
him to bring it around again. You're like, when is
At
it?
the
And then he
West
gives
End,
you the date at the West End. You're
I
like,
wasn't listening to anything.
that's all good and well, but when is it?
Yeah.
I was just drifting off and I wasn't paying attention.
I was DJing in my brain.
You let the AI take over.
sorry.
Yeah, August 2nd at the
Yeah.
West End.
Yeah.
We have Keizo, Telepathy, Jackie Boy, Jake Locke, Big Win. I'm going to do a DJ drum set with my boy Chris LeBrain, and we
nice.
have Juwan LaRue coming to do some MCing. So it's a big old show.
Awesome.
There you go.
Awesome.
When is it?
August 2nd. August 2nd at the West End.
What is it again?
Who are you? And what is this onion doing in here?
What are they trading there? That's a weird name. That's a West End joke. All right, let's get out of here. Dizzle, thanks so much, man.
Appreciate
Thank you guys. I
man.
appreciate your time.
Good luck with
Yeah,
the event. Thank you for the onion.
Yes.
We will see you tomorrow.